Discrimination should not happen in the 21st century. 46% of all people who saw a workplace violation but didn't report it said fear of retaliation was the reason. 75% say they've experienced retaliation in the workplace. If the buck will not stop with the manager or the human resource representative or the CEO, then the buck stops with the jury. You have to have the courage to stand up and face that retaliation. I wanted something that I could do that made a difference in people's lives, a difference in the world, a difference for good. Employee rights are the tip of the spear in civil rights laws that protect all of us. There's many employers that do not care about employees and they do not care about the law. So it's our job to remedy that situation because conduct rewarded is conduct repeated.
On the day that I was terminated, I was at my birthday party. It was very depressing. It was taxing on the spirit. How would you feel if you worked 20 years for a career and someone, in a blink of an eye, they turn around and just fire you so disrespectfully by email, and you're supposed to be okay with that? Me in particular, there was no way I was going to allow that to happen. Throughout this process, the Sanford Firm, what they said in the beginning is what they did in the end. We moved on to court and eventually won. The goal for the Sanford Firm is to change the culture. And we know that we have a lot of work to do. Brian and Bibi are committed to that.
When somebody comes through my door, something catastrophic has happened to them. Because we are a family firm, I think it really helps the bond between our clients and us, the teamwork, the collaboration, the communication that we have together. We get really close. I get to know their family and they get to know mine. Sometimes it's hard to think that a company that is this established could really do something like that. To take on a huge company, you have to be brave. You have to have courage. You have to be willing to be the David versus the Goliath. We want justice to be done, and we do it by telling the truth. Here at the Sanford Firm, we enforce our laws to make sure everyone is treated equally in America.
You should be judged by the content of your character, your abilities, who you are, your merit, not by someone else's biases. And that's when you see the measure of people where the truth on the witness stand may cost them their job. A co-worker having to testify to what happened. It is so encouraging when you see a witness who has everything to lose stand up for what's right and tell the truth. And then you see the jury sees that and then has the courage to do the right thing as well. We prepare the pathway for them and finally tell their story to someone who wants to listen. Most of the time they didn't get to tell their story to the employer. No one wants to hear it, and then one day they're able to get in front of well and true citizens of the United States whose sole job is to listen to them and determine the truth. It's pure democracy. People from all walks and background come together to be the conscience of the community, the guardians of the community, to protect all of us. That's why we practice the law that we practice. Sanford Firm, we enforce the law because we care about you and we care about the law.